Hi everyone, today we're making another scroll saw art project. This one is this beautiful turtle, and as always we start with the design, the pattern, and I glue it down to a piece of scrap wood and I go to the scroll saw and cut it out. So I should say hi, I'm Donna, and on our channel we try to show you woodworking projects that we have made and that have sold well for us so you can sell them as well. So once I've got it all cut out, I sand it and then I stained it, and I use Minwax, the old school oil stain, and I used Golden Oak, Early American, and Natural to get the three different tones. And then I glue it together, and then I start using a bit of watered down acrylic paint in a dark brown and a black to really start to enhance the cuts and the shadows. And in this case, I painted the eye. I like to paint the eyes myself. I feel I get a better result when I paint it, but I've been a painter for a long time and it's something I really enjoy. And I should also mention that patterns are available in our Etsy shop. The link is in the description below if that's something you're interested in. And we also do have a website, ideas2ididit.com. And over there, we have a bit more information on our processes and our methods and lots of different projects. And we also have a brag board where people upload photos of the work that they've created. And we absolutely love seeing that. We're really working on building this woodworking DIY community. And so if that's something that interests you, go check that out. We'd love that. So you can see here, what I basically do is take watered down black and brown acrylic paint and I put it where I want to create some shadows. This really helps with the dimension and really brings the piece to life. Now, that being said, I really love to paint. Like I said before, I've been painting for 30 years. So this is a part of the process that I really love to do. You do not need to do it. This piece looks fantastic when it's just stained, as you could see when I began. So this is a little extra I like to do, but don't feel you need to do it. But if you do want to do it, you take the watered down paint, put it in the different cut lines and where there'd be natural shadows, and you lay down the watered paint with, I use a thin liner brush, and then I come back with a fluffier brush and I diffuse all those edges. You're not looking to have an outline, you're looking to just have that natural shadow. I feel it adds a lot to the piece. And like I say, I just love doing it. So I think that's why I do it on every piece, but it's by no means necessary. And so you can definitely do what you feel is best for your project. And I'll also mention Chris and Sam have started their own channel doing different maintenance and repair projects and dirt biking stuff and all that great stuff. So I'll leave the link in the description. They would love it if you'd go check it out. It's really difficult when you start a YouTube channel to really try to get some traction, and they would love your support if that's something that you're interested in. And we can't thank you enough for all the support you've given us. We really, really genuinely appreciate it, and we're so grateful for all of you that are here. So I'll just keep going. I'm going to really work on the under part here under the shell because that would be below where the shell is. So the shadow work is really effective there to help give that dimension. And now I'm just going to enhance the cuts on the feet to give it a bit more depth. Again, I use that word a lot. Depth and dimension. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. We will get back to you. We do love hearing from you. So anything, if you have any questions about the process or if you have any suggestions of projects you'd like to see, feel free to leave them below. We'd love to get that input. This particular piece was requested. A local store in our area reached out asking for this particular turtle piece. To be created for their store. So that's something I'm doing here. And when you start making this sort of project and you do scroll saw art and you put it out there in your local community, it's amazing what will come out of it. We've had so many different people reach out for really projects you never would have expected, or places you wouldn't have expected, I should say. We had a large daycare that reached out to us and they wanted 10 different pieces. And this is a, like I say, a store, a little local store that sells different artwork that saw some of my work and really wanted to request a few pieces. And this was one of the ones that they specifically requested. Was a turtle, and I didn't have one, so I created it for them. So you just never know when you put yourself out there what's going to come. And that's, I think, just a great analogy for life in general. It's you just never know what's around the corner, and so it's good just to get out there and try new things and put yourself out there. It's a great thing. All right, so you will notice with this one, I do darken up the edges pretty much all around the piece. Again, it's just to give that finished edge to the piece, and I find it really helps. It just really helps again with the dimension. And you'll notice when I'm working with the shadows, I generally work in a triangle shape. I'm not trying to create lines. We're just trying to create those natural shadows. So a good way to do that is to try to work in triangles and then always soften that edge. If you make a mistake, if you put this on and you make a mistake, 9 times out of 10, if you catch it quick enough, you can go in with a wet brush and wipe it off. And even if you can't, go in with the wet brush, wipe off as much as you can, and then you'll be able to go in again and fix it up with the paint. I think the painting is something that is really not as hard, I think, as maybe it looks, and it's quite forgiving. When you use this watered down paint, you do have some time to be able to wipe it off if need be. Um, so I would love it if everyone would give it a try. I think it's a fantastic addition to the projects. But again, I'm a painter of 30 years who absolutely loves painting. And so anyway, that's just my take on it. Give it a try. You can always fix it up if it's not what you want. And speaking of painting, I have embarked on a little bit of a different project. I'm working on a lot of different painting projects, specifically right now focused a lot on Halloween. And I am going to start posting them on social media. I'm going to do them on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm going to put up some shorts and some reels to see what kind of interest there is in those sort of projects as well. So if that is something you think you'd be interested in, I would absolutely love to hear it. So these would be more painting driven projects. So they could be on wood, but not necessarily on wood. And my plan is to post for probably the next month, hopefully one every day, and to really see if there's an interest in that sort of thing as well. That's another type of project that I would absolutely love to be able to share. So hopefully there is some interest, but we'll see. So go check that out if you want. We'll leave the links to our Instagram and Facebook in the description as well. But we're getting to the end of this. You could see I spent some time working on the face a little bit more and working on the eye. And again, you could cut that eye out of wood if that's what you'd like to do. I just really like to paint them in. And as always, we will frame this with Chris's 2x4 frame method. We didn't get it framed by the time I was posting this, so I don't have a picture of it for you, but you know what they look like. They're fantastic. And we do have a video of how that process works as well. I'll leave that if you want to check that out. So anyway, thanks so much for spending time with us. We appreciate it so much. We absolutely love the community we're building. It's fantastic, and it wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you so much, and I truly hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Bye.